Hello and welcome to my review of the Bison Beachcaster, and it's a 13-foot 3-inch Beachcaster, and it's supplied in UK by Fishing Mad, and I've only ever seen it for sale on eBay, and this is the second time that I bought one. And the first time I bought one, it was only my second ever Beachcaster after I broke my first one that Mrs. B brought me. I've had a look round and I'm pretty sure this is the cheapest Beachcaster that you can buy. And like I said, it's 13-foot 3 and it casts 4 to 8 ounce weights. I'll come back to that later. The cost of it is £19.99 plus £4.99 postage. And the only problem, it isn't available at the moment, and it doesn't seem to be available very often. So if you want one, look up Fishing Mad on eBay and contact them. I think they're in Cornwall or Devon. It's somewhere down there anyway. Right, so that's all the details, and let's have a look. The first thing I can say is yes, it comes in a cloth bag. It seems, well, let's put it this way, I've seen cheaper cloth bags, but that's all it is. Quite thin. Anyway, and the other thing, it seems to be really light. Let me go and weigh it. So that's 553 grams, including the bag. Told you it was light. I'm not sure what it's made out of. It feels like plastic. As you can see on the rod, it's totally unmarked. There's no writing or anything on it. So I don't know who makes it. It's difficult to say if that's plastic or whether it's carbon. But I guess at this price, it's probably plastic. It's probably imported from China. Yeah, you know, it really does feel really light and plasticky. But the first one I had, it lasted me a couple of years. Even though I broke a few eyes. Now, have a look at the eye. I'm sure they're only cheap eyes, but hey, they've got inserts, and that one is quite a big one, but it's not as chunky as some of them I've seen. Oh, and while I'm on that subject, the butt, that's got a, I don't know what size that is. Let me go and measure that. Right, so I measured it, and it was 27 mil. It's probably 28 because that's a standard for the bigger ones. But we'll go with 27 at the moment. Do you know what? I should have measured that first ring, but it's definitely a fixed ball anyway. So it's got there's no rings on the first section, and it is a 3-section rod, and on the middle section it's just got 2. And we'll bring the top section out. And that's got 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's got 6 rings altogether. It's got some sort of, looks like they've sprayed something onto that spigot rather than it being a tapered spigot. Can you see that? Hang on. Yeah, there you go. Looks like they've sprayed something onto that, doesn't it? Right, let's go through to the tip eye. Now, I mean, I don't know what you can say. For the price of the rod, it's fine. And there's absolutely no markings on it. And obviously, there's no paint markings. You know, there's no highlight paint or anything on the top section. So if you wanted to see that in the dark, what I did on my old rod, I had a tip light on there. But you can put some Mighty Bright tape on it. If I keep this one, that's probably what I'll do. I don't know what to do with it. Keep it or give it away again to somebody. So there you go. In short, a Beachcaster, 13-foot Beachcaster, delivered to your house for 25 quid. What's not to like at that? I've got a couple of clips that I'll show you now for when I used this one the other day. As you can see, it doesn't seem to cope very well with a 5-ounce weight. And when I broke the old one I had a 7-ounce weight on in winter, and I was doing a yes, I was actually doing an off the ground cast with it. So I had it at a bit of an angle behind me, right down, but stupid me, I had a 7-ounce gripper weight on, and I was on a shingle beach, and it stuck in the shingle. Doing a half decent power cast, it just snapped. Clean snapped, it did. So that was the end of that one. So all I can suggest you do, put a 4 or 5 ounce weight on and just kick yourself to overhead casts or an easy cast, and it will do you absolutely fine. And like I say, for the price, you can't beat it for what it is. As long as you treat it with a bit of respect, I know they will last over 2 years. But this one, like I say, don't know what to do with this one. Anyway, so that's by the by. I'm still not sure what it's made out of. Certainly sounds cheap and plastic, but look, it's got a fair bit of give in it. I don't know. It probably is just modern plastic, which is why it's so light at 550 odd grams. So, there you go. There's not more I can say about it. If you want to get started in beach casting, I reckon this is the best thing to start with. It's cheaper than the Shakespeare Omni range. I have no experience on those either. Even though I bought one and I gave it away, I never actually saw the thing. But this is my second one of these, and I would not hesitate to recommend this as a first beach rod for somebody. So there you go, the Bison Beachcaster.